If I lost everything today, no audience, no products, no team, but still had access to a laptop and Wi-Fi, here's exactly how I'd build a digital product business from scratch in 2025. I'm not going to show you some overhyped AI hack or a 15-step funnel. I'm talking about simple, profitable moves anyone can make using free tools, zero ad budget, and stuff you already know how to do. Because the truth is, digital products are still one of the easiest ways to start making real money online. But the way you start in 2025 looks a little different than it did a year ago. So grab a coffee or just screenshot the parts you want to steal. I'm walking you through exactly what I'd do if I had to start all over again today. First, let's get one thing straight. You don't need to invent the next notion. You don't need $1 million idea. You don't even need design skills, to be honest. The digital product game in 2025 isn't about being original, it's about being useful. Look around. People are making money selling printable chore charts. Coloring pages, budget planners, sounds basic, right? But that's the point. You're not trying to impress, you're trying to solve a small problem in someone's day. A bride planning for her wedding? She'll pay the $9 for a clean checklist that saves her 3 hours. A parent with a hyper 5-year-old? They'll happily grab a $4 dinosaur coloring pack just to get 10 minutes of silence. This is the mindset shift most people miss. You're not building a business to go viral, you're building it to help someone, and that's what they're paying for. So what should I actually create? If I were starting fresh in 2025, I'd go with something visual, like printable wall art or t-shirt designs. Think neon-style posters, dreamscape illustrations, retro vibes, the kind of stuff that pops on Etsy and Pinterest. But here's the cool part, you don't need to be an artist or even come up with the visual ideas yourself. I'd start by asking ChatGPT to do the heavy lifting. Something like, give me 5 detailed prompts to generate colorful neon digital artwork for posters. Make them vivid, imaginative, and trendy for 2025. ChatGPT instantly gives me usable prompts like a glowing astronaut meditating in a surreal neon jungle, surrounded by bioluminescent plants, poster style. I'd copy that, paste it into Leonardo AI or Midjourney, hit generate, and within seconds, I've got something that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi gallery. Once I've got a few solid designs, I drop them into Canva or Photoshop, clean them up, and export them as high-res PNGs or PDFs. That's it. No drawing tablet, no design degree, just smart prompting and taste. And to show you that this actually works, let me show you a real example. There's an Etsy shop called Creative Pro SVG, and they sell massive bundles of neon-style posters, t-shirt PNGs, AI-style illustrations, all digital, and guess what? They've made over $246,000 in total sales, with more than 87,000 plus orders selling digital bundles that cost around $1 to $2 each. I ran their store through Listing View and it's all public data, and not only this one, I could show you dozens of Etsy bestsellers making thousands doing exactly the same thing, selling colorful AI-generated art, bundled and branded smartly. So don't overcomplicate it. Use ChatGPT for prompts, AI tools for the visuals, and just remix what's already working, but make it yours. So your product's ready, the visuals are solid, but here's where most people drop the ball. They don't treat it like a real brand. They upload it somewhere random, slap on a sketchy link like cooldownloads543.gumroad.com, and wonder why no one takes them seriously. But if I'm building a digital product business in 2025, even if it's just me in my room, I'm branding it like a real business from day one. I'd give it a proper name, design a clean, minimal logo in Canva, and then I'd lock in a domain that makes it feel like a legit store. And instead of fighting for a forgettable .com or using something with slashes and numbers, I'd grab a clean .store domain, something like neonprints.store or boldvibes.store. Here's why. Websites that use a .store domain actually get 87% more traffic and rank twice as high on Google because visitors instantly know what it is. It's a store. Big names like Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo, Rihanna, and even Emirates Airlines, they all use .store for their official brand stores. So if you're building a product business, why wouldn't you? That's why this video is sponsored by .store, and they've hooked you up. You can grab your own professional .store domain right now for just 99 cents using my code RAHAT. I'll leave the link in the description. And as a bonus, when you register your domain, you also get access to Elevate.store, a toolkit packed with premium tools, templates, and discounts to help you grow your store faster. If you're serious about turning your product into a real business, this is your first move. So, your product is ready, your store is live, and now comes the part that trips people up. How do you actually get people to find it? And no, you don't need to run Facebook ads or blow up on TikTok or spam random DMs. You just need to show up where your audience is already hanging out. If I were starting with 0 followers, I'd pick one platform and go all in for 30 days. Pinterest is amazing for printables and digital art. It works like a search engine, not a social feed. Create a few eye-catching pins using Canva, link them to your .store product pages, and let the traffic build passively over time. TikTok is perfect for behind-the-scenes content, like screen recordings of your art being generated, before and after mockups, or watch me build this in 60 seconds type videos. Instagram Reels or carousels also work, especially if your product is aesthetic or template-based. Show the transformation. Show the vibe. You don't need to go viral. You just need to make 1,000 sales overnight. Just start with a simple goal: 5 sales a day. If your product is $10, that's $1,500 a month. No ads, no shipping, no customer service headaches. Is your product helpful? Is your store clever? Can people find it? That's all that really matters. You don't need to be everywhere. You just need to show up in one place consistently and let your product do the work. So that's exactly how I'd start a digital product business in 2025. No team, no tech headaches, no ads. Just one product, one store, one platform, built with free tools, packaged cleanly, and shared consistently. And if you're still stuck thinking about the perfect idea, forget perfect. Start with done. Start with simple. Start with now. If this video helped, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who keeps saying, I want to start something this year. Also, drop a comment and tell me, what kind of product are you thinking of launching? I read every single one and I'd love to see what you're working on. And if you haven't grabbed your .store domain yet, use the link below. It's 99 cents with my code RahatK, and trust me, once you lock that name in, it'll push you to treat your product like a real brand. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.